Yeah, the gate. And they're off. Nanga Parmat beats slow to begin. High lead in is flashing up with early speed. Also there, Darpino BC. And also, two in between horses is Huntington with early zip. Two into the first turn run. Huntington takes a narrow lead. Huntington now, Darpino BC racing up at the inside there. Head-to-head to the lead. And Roller Coaster Man is in third. High lead in native with a good break is settled in fourth position down to the inside. Only about 3 lengths off for speed up ahead. Back to Wired In. After that is Pay the Squid. On the outside is Nanga Parba. Dynamast racing back of the pack with El Bonita and Syncopated is the trailer. Only about 10 lengths will cover them front to back. It's Huntington, the head in front from Darpino BC as they work their way past that half-mile pole. Roller Coaster Man right there in third position, and Highly Native is racing fourth. On the inside, Wired In is in fifth, and Pay the Squid between horses. Syncopated racing on the outside. Dynamast, El Bonita tails off to last. Far turn run with 3 A's to go. Huntington now just in front. Roller Coaster Man right there on the outside. Length and a half more. Nanga Parbat has worked up to third position. Highly Native is in fourth, and Syncopated is in fifth. Pay the Squid down inside there racing in sixth position, and Wired In at the rail. Into the stretch, furlong and a half left to go, and it's Huntington just in front. Huntington fending off Roller Coaster Man. Between horses is Highly Native continuing to battle. Dynamast closing fast. Dynamast is closing fast. Fastest of them all, in fact. Photo finish. Dynamast in the photo with Huntington. And Highly Native was third, and Nanga Parbat finished fourth. Minute 30. $2 exact at $91. Dollar try. Jockey Horatio Caramanos, owned by Beverly Steinman and trained by Paul Douglas Fout. 4-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Mizzen Mast out of Dynaverse by Dynaformer. Bred in Kentucky by Beverly Steinman. 1 minute 30. $2 exact at $91. Dollar trifecta, $221.40. Dollar superfecta, $526.70. Second race, scratch 1, notion to tap it exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. Third race, blinkers on number 2, Buster Martin Brown, blinkers on 2. Scratch 9, Scat Dan's third race. Fourth race, scratch 4, My Mamba. Fifth race, scratch 8, Street Hustle. Scratch 9, Sponsored. And they're off. Patriotic Party, and he's on fire out for the early advantage into the turn. In between them is Tyler Time right there too. The outside Spectrier moves up a tad. Spectrier now on the outside taking that third position. Tyler Time back fourth on the inside, and as they round that turn another 3 lengths back, and it's Wonder Water asked for some early run back there, but second last and Chrome Air is the trailer. Racing round the turn, Patriotic Party sets the tempo, leads it from He's on Fire by a length, and Spectrier there on the outside. Then to the far outside is Wonder Water. The inside is Tyler Time. Wonderwater Tyler Time only about 3.5 off the pace controller. Patriotic Party and Chrome Air is racing in the back of the pack. 6-7 lengths will cover the field as they run now with 5 furlongs left to go. Patriotic Party. Patriotic Party from He's on Fire by a length, and Spectrier outside third. 2 lengths back, Wonderwater Tyler Time on the inside, and Chrome Air still in the back. Heading off of the far turn, Patriotic Party on the pace leads at 3/4 of a length. He's on Fire. Spectrier trying to fire fire up on the outside, 3 wide in third position. Wonder Waters at an even clip, though under a ride around the far turn, gets a tap to go on now, and Tyler Time and trailing the field is Chrome Air. Patriotic Party still punching along, leads it about a length and change from Spectre, your second. The inside is He's on Fire, trying to hold on to third. Tyler Time in between horses. Wonder Water 4 or 5 wide into the stretch, and trailing the field is Chrome Air. Patriotic Party comes home with a 4-length advantage. Furlong and a half left to run. Patriotic Party kept to task by Caramanus, about a 4-length lead. Is Tyler Time just second now, and He's on Fire down the inside. In between horses, Chrome Air's trying to pick up a share. On the far outside is Wonder Water with a 16th left. Patriotic Party and Horatio Caramanus with the double. Patriotic Party all the way. Tyler Time was second. Wonder Water third. Chrome Air fourth. Total doubled, $31.80. 1-2. Trained by Damon Deladovico, 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown gelding by Redeemed, out of Picnic Party by Bellamy Road, bred in Maryland by Elevate Equine LLC, DDRS, Cimarron Cuneo. Minute 47.80. Third race on the Dahlia Turf Course, rail 52 feet. Number 2, Buster Martin Brown, blinkers on. Blinkers on the 2. Scratch 9, Scadans. Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, double, pick 3. Fourth race, scratch 4, My Mamba. Fifth race, scratch 8, Street Hustle, 9, sponsored. Workout for Gussie Mack, number 10, Delaware Park, July 5th. 3 furlongs, 39, 4/5, breezing. 20 minutes to race 3. And they're off. Sir Lance, very fast out of there. Call Me a Dreamer, sent up from the inside for early speed 2. Moves along to the second spot. And back to Thunder House's third into the turn run. And World Factor is up close there, racing in fourth position. Solomon's Choice is next in fifth. Master Uguay is racing to the back of the pack. Pejadu in between horses. That outside is Gaming Soul of the 2-path. Buster Martin Brown and Fight No More Forever, the 2 in the back. Good pace going. Sir Lance fighting on with Call Me a Dreamer down to the inside. They're head-to-head for the lead, and they break away by some 7 lengths down the backstretch run. Thunder House is in third, and Solomon's Choice, who's racing in fourth. And Pejadu is in fifth. World Factor 6 on the inside. Master Uguay double digits from the front. Head back to Fight No More Forever. And Gaming Soul and Buster Martin Brown is the trailer. Heading over the far turn run now. Still a battle up front. Call Me a Dreamer. Sir Lance disputing it up front. And getting closer now is Thunder House from third. Solomon's Choice. Pejadu is next. Master Uguay 7 to make up. Back to Fight No More Forever. To World Factor. Then Gaming Soul. And way back is Buster Martin Brown. They're at the top of the stretch now. Call Me a Dreamer's won the battle, but here comes Solomon's Choice with a challenge on the outside, and going by sweeps up to take the lead. Solomon's Choice turns for home with the lead. Pejadu inside run moves along to second. Call Me a Dreamer back to Thunder House next. Then to the inside, Fight No More Forever with a furlong left to go. Pejadu. Pejadu's got the kick from the inside from Solomon's Choice. Pejadu. Pejadu. To win by almost fourth to finish, Solomon's Choice, and World Factor was third. Thunder House and Fight No More Forever. $2 exacta $85.80. Dollar trifecta $297.70. $2 double $36. Big three $58.15. Fourth race, scratch 4, Mamamba. Exacta, trifecta. Double wagering, pick 3, pick 4, pick 6. 16,427 carryover, pick 6. Fifth race, scratch 8, Street Hustle, 9 sponsored. And a workout for number 10, Gussie Mack. Delaware Park, July 5th, 3 furlongs, 39 and 4 breezing. Sixth race, scratch the 7, Bob. Carvelian Quest going in 6-5. And they're off. Bobby Ride asks for early speed. Switzer gives it to the outside Carvelian Quest, and Practical Sense is right up close too as they sort. Another 3 lengths back, and Twice Gold is at the back of the pack. Company for Bobby Ride, who's at the rail with a narrow lead from Practical Sense. Switzer's out there 3 deep, tracking along with pace. And Carvelian Quest back at 4th position. Length and a half more, and Twice Gold is trailing the field as Bobby Ride and Practical Sense are head-to-head for the lead as they charge on for the far turn. Switzer's right there, looming in 3rd position. Carvelian Quest taken hold of from 4th, has run down to the inside. Here's Carvelian Quest, just 3 from the front, is breaking away now. Is Practical Sense. A Switzer with the immediate challenge from 2nd. Carvelian Quest, Bobby Ride is dropped back to 4th. Another 2.5 more, and Twice Gold is trailing the field. 3 furlongs left to go. They're midway round that turn now. Switzer, Practical Sense trying to stay down to the inside. Carvelian Quest looming large out there, 3 deep at the top of the stretch with a 1/4 mile left to go. Where it's Switzer who takes them in from Practical Sense down to the inside. Carvelian Quest is set down to the center of the track and immediately responds and opens up a 1.5 lengths, almost 2, with a furlong left to go. Rosado and Carvelian Quest, they've opened up now. Good game, Practical Sense there. The inside is in that battle with Switzer for 2nd. They're head-to-head there with a 16th left to go. It's all Carvelian Quest. Carvelian Quest to win by 3. Ridden out and rolling home from Switzer. Practical Sense and Twice Gold picked up 4th. Official. Carvelian Quest, Johan Rosado aboard for the Elkstone Group LLC, Michael Trombetta Trainer Group LLC, Michael Trombetta Trainer, 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown Gelling by Practical Joke out of Dynamic Deputy by Deputy Minister, Brennan, Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman and Milton Higgins III. Dollar exacta $740, dollar try $880. Dollar Superfecta $13.20, double pays $43.20. Pick 3, $28.20. Fifth race up next, exacta trifecta superfecta. Double pick 3, 50-cent late pick 5 with a 12% takeout on the all along turf course. Rail at the 0 setting, 2nd wire finish. Scratch 8, Street Hustle. Scratch 9, sponsored. 2 main track only runners out. Work out to 10, Gussie Mack. 10, Gussie Mack at Delaware Park, July 5th. 3 furlongs, 39 and 4 breezing. 6. Southern Lad. And they're off. Aesthetically, his Royal G, Southern Lad on the outside, and Gussie Mack, 4 of them in the early firing line. The inside speaker had taken back a little bit in the 5th spot. Gap of 2 more lengths, Grace Cotty Brown and another gray alongside his Grand Escape. There is some 6 lengths off with speed up ahead. Back to Bowie 2-step, and Zen Master trailing the field. Zen Master now 9 from the front. Into the turn, Gussie Mack and his Royal G firing along on the inside. His Royal G just getting the upper hand now from Gussie Mack, leads at about a half length. As speaker in on the inside is in in third, aesthetically in between horses in fourth. Oh, drifting wide is His Royal G. His Royal G's drifted and bolted to the outside into the stretch now as aesthetically comes to take the lead. Speaker it through on the inside. They're head-to-head furlong and a half left to go, and Scotty Brown to the center of the track trying to level off there from third, just about a furlong left to run. Aesthetically, Scotty Brown on the outside. Bowie, two-step in between horses, running a big race too, has moved third, almost second with a 16 to go. Aesthetically, Zen Masters closing late in the scene. Three across for second, but it's going to be aesthetically Caramanos on fire with a triple. Horse official. Vico. 5-year-old big gelding aesthetically by Elusive Quality. Out of Shatik by Deputy Minister. Bred in Kentucky by Mineola Farm 2. $1 exacta $86.80. Dollar trifecta $166.60. Dollar superfecta $680.60. 6-7 $2 double $15.60. Pick 3 $23.50. Pick 4 $73.90. Pick 5 $498.70. 6 race scratch 7 Bobsworth. Exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3 pick 4 jackpot super high 5 $11,237 and the jackpot high 5. Scratch 7 Bobsworth, number 11 Silver Patron, jockey change Johan Rosado, and note the 13 will run. Stellwagen Banker. Banker. Loading now. In a gate. And they're off. Ms. Warrior on the inside and Distant Fire out for the lead, and Nick's Little Boy away running in third position. Stellwagen Banker on the far outside in the early firing line. 1,000 Idols Rail. They're followed by Oh Boy, and after Oh Boy comes Austin from Boston and Spunky Irishman. Long rap sheet racing to the back of the pack, about a dozen lengths off the pace. Union League is saving ground heading into the turn. Back to Fred Wilson and Silver Patron trailing the field. Silver Patron some 17 or 18 off that pace. Into the far turn, Nick's Little Boy a narrow lead. Stellwagen Banker's on the move on the outside, along with Austin from Boston, who looms up there. Close third now, just a couple of lengths from the front. Ms. Warrior, early speed is dropped back now and passed by Oh Boy into fourth, and Spunky Irishman on the far outside next in fifth. 1,000 Idols in between horses in sixth. They're into the stretch now, for a long and a half left to go. Nick's Little Boy an upper stretch under a drive with about a 4-length lead. It's a solid lead now, almost 5 with a furlong left to go. Nick's Little Boy pulling away from them in that last furlong, opening up 6 or 7 as Austin from Boston is left to battle along for second. Grab second now. It's going to be Nick's Little Boy. Austin from Boston, Stellwagen Banker, followed by Distant Fire in Union League. Minute 7th race, scratch 1, Mama G's Wish. 4, Minding Millie. 7, Canoodle. 8, Charlotte Girl. 9, Rock Rose. Dahlia Turf Course. Rail 52 feet. Exacta Drive Incorporated. 3-year-old bay gelding, Nick's Little Boy by Long River, out of Nick's Funny Bone by DeFunny Bone. And a minute 11.29. 460.80. Super high 5, $13,884.20. Double 93.80. Pick 3, $50.95. 7th race, scratch 1, Mama G's Wish. 4, Minding Millie. 7, Canoodle. 8, Charlotte Girl. 9, Rock Rose. Dahlia Turf Course. Rail 52 feet. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta Double Pick 3. Second wire finish, race 7. 8th race, scratch 1, part of the entry. Yodeli Ahu and the 2 Van Skull. Translate. Second finish line. Translate. 9 to 5. And they're off. Golden Can. Sharp break for the gate. Golden Can, Canadian Ginger quickly picks it up to challenge early for the lead. Now these two head to head, and there goes Canadian Ginger tugging along to the lead. Canadian Ginger from Golden Can lead as a length. Translate on the scene up close there in third position. Two Path heading into the turn. Puppy Monkey Baby is next at Tricky Nicky, and Bramble Bush is trailing Bramble Bush last 7 to make up. Round the far turn, not much pace on it all. Canadian Ginger nursed along in the lead by a length and a half. Translate now second. Golden Can is in third. Tricky Nicky's in mid-flight, and followed by Puppy Monkey Baby, and Bramble Bush has to pick it up from last. Top of the stretch, more than a quarter of a mile to go. Second wire finish, and it is Canadian Ginger. Canadian Ginger's had a slow pace going, has a length and a half at 2 lead, and Translated tries to quicken from second. Golden Can out of the inside in third position. Bramble Bush to the far outside. Puppy Monkey Baby from in between horses trying to run on there for second with a 16 to go. Canadian Ginger, Axel Concepcion slowed it down and got it one early. It's Canadian Ginger to win by 3 at the line. Canadian Ginger and Puppy Monkey Baby was second. Half furlongs on the Dahlia Turf Course, rail 52 feet. Canadian Ginger is owned by Paul Ezamaki, trained by Ian Mistress by Canadian Frontier. $480 try, $59.90. $1 Superfecta, $168.90. $2 double 510, $89.20. Pick 3, $96.35. Pick 4, $185.95. 8th race next, scratch 1, part of the entry, Yodeli Ahu. Scratch 2, Van Scholars. 9th race, scratch 1, hashtag Lucky, 6, Abadale. Yanavilis on the 5, Congress Hall, 9th race. 22 minutes to race 8. In the gate, and they're off. Cordmaker Sharp Start, Our Nation on Parade there on the outside, and Zabracadabra from the rail will settle as they move around that turn. Everett Song is racing in 4th, already 4.5 to 5 off the speed, and American Doro trailing the field. Cordmaker settled in early to a steady beat, leads it about a length and a half, not a fast pace at all. So it's Cordmaker taking him past the 7/8 pole. Our Nation on Parade on the outside, link behind in second, and it's Zabracadabra third, another 2. Everett Song is unhurried there in 4th position, another 6 to 7 back. American Doro trailing the field. The opening quarter went in 24.81. So it is Cordmaker. Cordmaker, 3 parts of a length in front with Our Nation on Parade, keeping close tabs from second. Zabracadabra rating along in 3rd position. Another 2 lengths back. Everett Song is 4th with 4 or 5 to make up now as Cordmaker continues to show the way, and American Doro has to pick up from last position. Heading off at the far turn, and a half mile went in 49.54. So Cordmaker, 3/4 of a length in front from Our Nation on Parade, who tries to quicken that one up, and Zabracadabra coming to join on the outside. So Zabracadabra and Our Nation on Parade, the two that go on. Chordmaker ridden along, backed off just a bit in third. Everett Song put to full out drive there in fourth, and American Doro trailing the field are at the top of the stretch now. Zabracadabra and Our Nation on Parade, nothing between them. Chordmaker off the outside now off the inside, spins to the outside from third position as they're in upper stretch. 360s left to run. Zabracadabra just getting away from Our Nation on Parade. Chordmaker fights on for third from Everett Song down to the inside. Zabracadabra with a 16th left to go, pouring it on now, and Carlos Lopez and Zabracadabra to score by 3. Our Nation on Parade, Everett Song, and Chordmaker and American Doro. Dollar Superfecta $12. $2 double 10 and 3, $30 even. Cadabra. Carlos Lopez 2 wins today, owned by Frank Sample, trained by Gary Capuano. 6-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Harbor the Gold. Out of Athena Lee by English Channel. Bred in Washington by Ken W. Miles and Sheridan Jones. In a minute 44.71. Ninth race, 1 mile on the turf, the all-along course. Scratch 1 #lucky in the 6 Abbeydale. Number 5 Congress Hall, jockey Yanaviles. Yanaviles on the 5 Congress Hall 9th race. 20 minutes to post time, 1 mile on the all-along turf course. Rail at the 0 setting. Turf is good. Win is 9-5. Last one in. And they're off. Cupid's Dream with a sharp break from the gate. Cupid's Dream is sneaky cheeky, showing early speed, and Ms. Maribel up on the outside. Here's Red Wind is next, and Congress Hall is racing along in 5th in mid-flight. Followed by Map 'em Up over to the 2-path into the turn run. Back to Bad Temper, back of the pack, and trailing the field is Water Witch. Round the turn, and it's Cupid's Dream, and in front from Sneaky Cheeky in second, another 2. Ms. Maribel on hold in 3rd position. Same for Red Wind out of the inside. Well in hand racing in 4th. Not a fast pace, though. Another 3 lengths back. And it's Congress Hall. Outside of that is Map 'em Up at 2 or 3 wide. And next is Water Witch, second last position, and Bad Temper trailing the field. Not much change at all. As leading the way in the outside now is Sneaky Cheeky going on with it. And Sneaky Cheeky trying to sneak away, but countering back Cupid's Dream out of the inside. Ms. Maribel still on hold in 3rd. Red Wind parked out of the inside. 4th of the 5 turn run. Just a length and a half from the front. As they round that turn now. Around the turn, here is Congress Hall in mid-flight still. And next is Map 'em Up, and back to Water Witch, and trailing the field and tailing off his Bad Temper. Top of the stretch now, Cupid's Dream. Cupid's Dream tries to kick. Cupid's Dream turns in with a lead by a length from Red Wind, who's been on hold the whole way, and now let loose. Here's Red Wind at Cupid's Dream. Now they're head-to-head for the final furlong. In between horses now is Congress Hall is moving along into 3rd position. Red Wind and Axel Concepcion. Their 3 clears are close to home as Congress Hall runs 2nd here at a big price. And the inside is Cupid's Dream just holding 3rd from Water Witch and Ms. Maribel. $2 double, $11. 50-cent pick 3, $22.35. Pick 4, $242.10. Late pick 5, $1,011.40. Mile on the turf good, the all-along course. Red Wind. $1 superfecta $781.10. $2 double $11. 50-cent pick 3, $22.35. Pick 4, $242.10. Late pick 5, $1,011.40. Pick 6, 5 of 6, $61.76. With a carryover to Saturday's program, $17,384.72. More than $17,000 in the Rainbow Pick 6 carryover tomorrow. First race post time will be 12:25. We have 9 races on the Laurel Park program tomorrow. Coming up.